Hello, fellow YouTubers. Skidooland73 coming back at you. And today's tip or trick is how to rebuild an HR tillotson carburetor. Now, there's two different styles of HR. There's this one off like 70, 71, 72s, Olympics and stuff like that only have the two diaphragms. Or there's this one off newer ones that has three diaphragms, which is a bit more complicated. But today we'll just go over the more complicated one, because this one's pretty easy. You can't really mess that up. The gasket, your diaphragm on there, then it's your gasket. I think it's 1-2 pump diaphragms. This, your fuel filter. But anywho, so you take it off the sled, and then you loosen off all the bolts and just take it off. So, anywho, so if you want, you can refer back to my tips and tricks on the HD, and you can use that punch these down with the center punch. They'll come out, and then put new ones in, and just tap them on with the other side of the punch. Tap them flat, check the needle and everything. But this is just a demonstrational video, so we're not going to do all that, and we're not going to put a new gasket in. We're just gonna show you guys. So, anywho, so clean all this again, and then you want to put your gasket, your first gasket. If you can get it lined up, they're quite tricky. And then your pump, your diaphragm, get lined up like that. And then some of these are stuck together, just be careful. And then this came off a 250 twin, so it's gonna have the hose for the crankcase, like to I don't know, to help pump fuel better. I don't know why they put it on there, but anywho, you gotta line that up. And then next is your gasket, and these are all pretty simple because the gaskets only go one way. If I can get it off. So your gasket looks like that. Okay, because I'm not going to take it off the diaphragm. And then your diaphragm is just that one, and it goes right over top of that triangle. So your gasket goes there, because there's only one gasket that looks like that with that triangle in there. And then your black, they're usually black in any kits these days. There's some leftovers. So there'd be that gasket, and there would be that, and then these, well, those are the next ones. See, when you rebuild these ones, you got all these extra gaskets, so make sure you keep them for further, rebuilding. And then the next one, which has two holes and a thing that goes like this. So you gotta, again, line that up. Like that. And then this is where those two gaskets will come in. So this gasket, it only goes one way. It fits on like this because the lines match up and everything. And then after you put that gasket, I'm not going to put all this is all good stuff. Then you'd put this diaphragm in after it. So, which here, I'll get it off. Which is usually like a beige color. If I can get it off, frickin'. So there's your gasket. There's your beige diaphragm. It looks like that with two little flaps. Make sure those are nice and soft, because then if not, it will not pump the fuel. So then you gotta line that up. Like that. And screw it all down in the crisscross pattern. And you should be good to go. So here are my, I guess you want to say, tricks and tips to rebuild an H, R, or L. They're both the same. Just the L's were used on chainsaws and 65 Olympics and things like that. So, anywho,